They are the future. With cryosleep, we'll make sure your child rests peacefully, humanely, free from hunger, safe from harm.
She's my child! She's my child!
You're stronger together than you are alone. What happens to one of you happens to you all.
In the near future, humanity's progress became its greatest downfall. The population surged beyond control, and the world buckled under the strain. Famine spread, resources dwindled, and in a desperate bid to keep society from collapsing entirely, the European Federation passed the most controversial law in history, the Child Allocation Act, a law that permitted every family just one child. Any additional children discovered by the authorities were taken, placed in indefinite cryosleep. A mercy, the government called it. But whispers in the dark spoke of far more sinister truths. Terence Setman knew the cost of this law all too well. His own daughter died, giving birth to septuplets, 7 identical sisters in a world where even 2 was forbidden. But Terence, a man of quiet defiance and unmatched cunning, made a choice that would define all their lives. He would raise them in secret. To survive, they would share a single identity, Karen Setman. And to keep the illusion intact, each girl would only be allowed outside 1 day a week, on the day that matched her name. Monday to Sunday, each living 1/7 of a life, but alive nonetheless. Years passed. The system worked. Each sister became a piece of a perfect facade, never breaking character, never slipping, until the day it all began to unravel. It started with Monday. She left for work as usual, but never came home.
That's weird. What? Her GPS locator's off.
Her absence was a crack in the foundation, a danger that threatened to expose them all. On Tuesday, her sister, the same name, followed Monday's trail, retracing every step. She learned that Monday had been promoted, the very promotion they'd all been working toward, and had met a coworker, Jerry, at a bar that night. But before Tuesday could press further, she was taken, seized by the Child Allocation Bureau. Inside the Bureau's cold, steel walls, Tuesday came face-to-face with the architect of their nightmare, Nicolette Kamen, candidate for the presidency, head of the Bureau, and a woman who now knew the truth about the Setman sisters. Kamen didn't want them captured. She wanted them erased.
Do not underestimate the Setmans. 7 siblings surviving to adulthood. It would destroy my credibility.
Agents were dispatched to their apartment, armed, relentless, and ordered to kill. The sisters fought back with everything they had, the quiet apartment erupting into chaos and bloodshed. But victory came at a cost. Sunday was gone, dead, and the realization cut even deeper when they discovered how the agents had bypassed their building's retinal scan, using Tuesday's severed eye. The betrayal pointed in one direction, Jerry. The next morning, Wednesday abandoned the rules, leaving without her disguise to confront Jerry directly. What he revealed was worse than betrayal. It was a revelation. Karen had received the promotion after transferring millions into Kamen's campaign. The implication was clear. Monday was involved. But before Wednesday could process the truth, a sniper's bullet found Jerry. She ran. The sisters, watching from afar, guided her through the streets towards safety until the connection was cut. And in the silence that followed, the worst was confirmed. Wednesday was dead. Then came Adrian Knowles, a CAB agent, and, to their shock, someone romantically involved with one of them. Thursday saw an opportunity. Saturday would go with Adrian, learn what she could, and they'd finally find Monday. At Adrian's apartment, Saturday uncovered the truth. Monday was the one he'd been seeing. Using this, the sisters hacked into the Bureau's systems and found what they thought was Monday, alive in a holding cell. But before they could act, tragedy struck again. CAB agents cornered Wednesday, killing her, and soon after Saturday. Their home was next. The Bureau's head of security, Joe, led the assault. In one final act of defiance, Friday stayed behind and detonated the apartment, taking the agents with her so that Thursday could escape. Alone and furious, Thursday found Adrian and turned her grief into accusation. But Adrian's love for Monday seemed genuine, and his guilt was raw.
You gotta help me.
You have a plan?
He agreed to help. Disguised in a body bag, Thursday was smuggled into the Bureau's headquarters. There, the horrifying truth revealed itself. The children taken under the one-child policy were not preserved at all. They were incinerated. The mission shifted. They found Tuesday, alive but missing an eye, locked away. Together, they searched for Monday, only to learn the unthinkable.
Anyone who's willing to sacrifice their own flesh and blood can never be fully trusted.
She had told Cayman everything. Betrayal from the inside. At Cayman's lavish campaign fundraiser, Thursday confronted Monday in the restroom. The clash between them was brutal, born from grief and rage. In the chaos, Thursday's gun went off. Monday was wounded. At the same time, Tuesday and Adrian broadcast the damning footage of the Bureau's true practices, the incineration, to the entire audience. The room dissolved into chaos. Cayman was cornered by outrage and fear. But before anyone could escape, Joe arrived. Seeing Monday with a gun, he opened fire. She collapsed. Adrian, without hesitation, killed Joe. In her final breaths, Monday revealed the reason for everything. She was pregnant with twins. Her betrayal, her silence, all of it had been for them. She begged Thursday not to let the Bureau take her unborn children. And then she was gone. The truth spread. The Child Allocation Act was abolished. Cayman was sentenced to death. The world shifted. In the sterile glow of an artificial womb facility, Thursday, Tuesday, and Adrian stood together, watching the tiny forms of Monday's twins growing in safety. No more hiding. No more shared identity. Tuesday chose a new name, Terry. Thursday chose to remain Karen. The life they had shared was over. A new one, uncertain and fragile, was just beginning. But in that quiet moment, the weight of what they had lost and what they had saved settled over them like a shadow they would carry forever. Thanks for sticking around, you brave soul. If you made it this far, go ahead and smash that like button. You know you wanna. If you're all about crazy twists, hidden secrets, and wild stories, subscribe to Recap Scope and ring the bell. That way, you'll be part of the family. And believe me, it's way better than being one of 7 sisters with a secret identity. At Recap Scope, we bring you the best movies because who else would? Don't forget to leave a comment. Tell us which plot twist got you the most, or just rant about anything. We're all ears. Catch you in the next one. Unless, of course, you have 6 other versions of yourself who are watching this video too. Peace out.